We're here in the White County Bean Creek community area with Barb Meisner. Barb, you are a board member for Habitat for Humanity, but you also serve purposes with public relations as well, right?
I do. I handle public relations and publicity for the affiliate, and we are very excited because we are starting our first woman build. And a lot of people might not know what a woman build is. A woman build, the purpose of it is to encourage women to acquire construction skills and help Habitat build houses. And we're not trying to exclude men here at all, but we're trying to give women construction skills so that after this house is done, they'll be comfortable building on any Habitat site. And if you think about it, if women help us build houses, we can double our workforce.
Now talk a little about the history for Habitat for Humanity in Northeast Georgia, which I think has been around since '85, if I'm not mistaken. Talk a little about that.
We are celebrating our 25th anniversary. It's a difficult economic environment to raise money in, and the Lowe's grant has really helped us out in terms of getting this house going. But our goal is to build at least one house a year, and we're hoping that we are going to be able to up that in the future.
Now talk a little about how the women are, I guess, able to go and volunteer. Who do they need to contact to be able to volunteer for these projects, and then how do they get qualified to do that?
Sure. You don't need any experience at all. All you need is a willingness to build, and you can contact us at 706-754-5313, or you can visit our website at habitatnega.org.
Now, Barb, talk a little about this exact project. How are the locations chosen? How is the person selected that they decide to build these houses for?
Well, our partner families go through an interview process because we need to make sure that they are qualified to make mortgage payments, and these are no interest mortgages, and they are really paying only for the materials and the land because the labor is all donated. In this particular case, the land on this location was donated. So sites are sometimes donated to us, and sometimes the Habitat affiliate purchases them.
Okay, well, Barb, thank you very much for being with us, and congratulations on starting this project, and we look forward to seeing it when it's finished.
Thank you very much.
This is Daniel Smith. Daniel is the Lowe's Cornelia store manager. Daniel, thank you for being with us here. Talk a little about Lowe's involvement in the Habitat for Humanity here in Northeast Georgia.
Well, Lowe's involvement in terms of the corporation, Lowe's been involved with Habitat for Humanity International for a very long time. Been a proud partner and has worked on thousands of projects across the country. This particular project here, Lowe's donated a grant to help get this project off the ground, and as part of that, the local store will be involved in conducting clinics for all the volunteers, give them some basic skills as they come out and participate in the project, as well as folks from our store will be coming out to do some of the work as well.
So kind of hit on a little bit about when people decide they want to volunteer for these projects here, and you get that grant money and you put on those clinics. How many people do you usually anticipate on having, and what requirements do people have to fill to be able to assist in these projects?
Well, as far as the requirements, I think the first thing is just be willing to come out and work really hard. I think that's the biggest requirement. We provide some, like I say, basic skills training, so I don't believe any of the volunteers really need to have a lot of experience beforehand. They just need to be prepared to come out and work hard and follow along with whatever the project is that day. And then, like I said, we'll provide some basic training with those clinics. As far as the number of people, it of course varies depending on the particular workday and which organization is going to participate in that particular workday and how many volunteers they're going to have. So I anticipate anywhere from a dozen to 25 people at each clinic.
Now, throughout the duration of this project, which I think goes until September for this individual project here, what involvement will Lowe's have, I guess, on the day-to-day level of the project planning?
Well, I think that this, it's important to remember this project is something that's been in the works for a very, very long time, and there's been, as I understand it, just dozens of people who worked really, really hard to bring this to reality. I think that Lowe's involvement with the grant was just the final big push that helped get things going. But there's been a lot of folks involved for a long time, and this is really their project. Our involvement will be to support and help it however we can. to really to bring some folks out here from the store to help do some of the work and to provide the clinics and some of the basic training.
Now talk a little bit also about the $25,000 grant that Lowe's put up for this project. How is that I guess grant exhausted over time?
Well, as I understand it, there's the money is placed in an account, and the folks that are in charge of the project draw from that account to purchase materials and tools and things that they need in order to get the project completed.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.